Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
I just noticed none of you other Danans have spirit cores. Why is that?
Both of my parents were part of the resistance in Calaglia. In fact, my birth was kept a secret from the Renans.
Mine too. We always lived in hiding, so I never had a spirit core embedded in me like I was supposed to.
What about you, Alphen? You were a slave in Calaglia before all this, weren't you?
To be completely honest, I'm not sure why I don't have one. All the other Danan slaves around me did. I was the only exception. They tended to keep their distance from me to avoid attracting any attention from the soldiers, because of my mask and all. What about you, Kisara? Do you still have your spirit core?
No. I was able to find a good Renan doctor who's sympathetic to our kind, and had them remove it before I left. They did such a great job, the procedure didn't even leave a scar.
One of the benefits of coexistence, huh?
I know that once the spirit vessel was shut down, there wasn't much need for me to hurry. But still, I didn't like having that mark of servitude lingering on me any longer than I had to. It may sound a little strange to hear me say this, but I'm just me now. Not a guardsman or a slave. I'm my own woman. And this is my chance to have a new beginning.
Don't get careless!
Don't tell me!
Be still! Here! Take this! Ready to go! Eat this!
I'm not so good with airport.
Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still? I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Here I come! You're finished!
They got me!
Demon Fang! Here I come! Eternal devastation!
I never miss. We're in the home stretch, guys.
What she said? Eyes on the prize!
That focus goes double for you, Rod.
Me? How come I get singled out?
Do it! Kisara, frozen!
Hammer!
I feel stronger. I mean, a bit.
Good. We're counting on you, Rinwell.
On me?
Yeah.
Well, I'll do my best.
Mom said you would.
This sure is one rugged road.
Is there anything
I
else?
think they'd keep this at least a little better maintained, right?
Why spend
Yeah.
energy fixing that which is rarely used?
Yes.
Repairs require time and effort, which in our world means slaves, often in great numbers.
Ah.
For you, it may be a simple request, but that can quickly become another's difficult burden. Nobody gains anything without someone expending effort.
And you know, somehow that someone always ends up being a Danan, while the Renans are the ones who gain.
True enough. Ideally, in a perfect world, I think it's only fair that the ones who need it should be the ones to perform the work.
However, when doing so could be dangerous like it is here, there are many who would prefer that it be others who risk their lives in their stead.
So, what you're saying is that people will just put up with the inconvenience until someone else comes along to fix it for them?
Indeed. And it is those who can no longer bear that feeling that inevitably take action. Much like the Danans in our group do so now. As strange as it may be to hear such a thing from the likes of myself.
It's true that most of the Danans in Calaglia have been resigned to just accepting things as they are. Still, we can't just blame them for...
What are you making that face for? You're not worn out already, are you?
Nah, just regretting I ever said anything in the first place.
All right.
There's nowhere to run from my arc. If he slows down, that's our chance. Can't get out of
It's
this.
like trying to keep up with a wolf.
Here I come. You're finished.
Through
I'll tear you apart! No further! Take this!
Now I'm in the
You're finished! Prepare to be sealed! Eternal devastation! Lightning thrust! Mirage! Here I come! It's over! Can't get out of this!
I'll be saving this one.
Here I come! Crush! Take this! It's over! Here I come!
Now or never.
Away! Here I come!
Yeah.
Now I'm real mad.
Talent can't get out of this! Here I come! It's over! First strike!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Got some interesting moves there, Dohalim. I'm glad you're on our side.
I'm simply glad to hear that I can make myself useful to you all. Huh?
What's wrong?
We seem to have come across some rather unusual objects.
What, you mean that pile of garbage?
No mere garbage, I assure you. Still, I've never seen anything shaped like it before. I'm intrigued.
Are you curious about this stuff, Rinwell?
Yeah. I think he might have found some old Danon relics. They look like the remains of a bunch of objects that disappeared after the Renans first invaded.
And yet here I am, holding them without so much as a second thought. I imagine this sight must be unsettling to you.
Not really, just that it must be nice to be a Renan who has time to indulge in stuff like that, unlike the rest of us.
Are you interested in this stuff too, Dohalim?
Charmed may be a better turn of phrase. I simply love objects that can give me a sense of what their maker was thinking, the history that went into their creation. You see, we Renans have hardly any such objects that trace back to our distant past.
I still don't understand what you two find so intriguing about it, though.
Why not? We're talking about our own culture here.
I get that, but it's not like this stuff is any use now, does it? It's just old. Real old.
Oh, but it does. Holding it in your hands like this, one can feel and engage with the distant past in a way no history book can ever accomplish.
I'll take your word for it. Well, seeing as it's Danon history, just make sure you're careful with it. All right, Dohalim?
But of course. There's history in the air here. I can smell it.
I don't smell anything.
Don't encourage him.
Visibility along this path will remain limited for some time. Take care not to get ambushed.
I'm surprised you know the terrain here so well. Lords don't strike me as having much time for wandering in the woods.
Sometimes I would take strolls along here when I wished to be alone.
You always did have a bad habit of disappearing without telling any of us guardsmen.
What's this thing?
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Hey, when did I get so popular?
Take this!
Airborne beast. My second.
You're mine! You're finished!
Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Take this!
Eternal devastation! You're mine!
Gemini This one's mine.
Take this! You picked the wrong fight!
Now,
Here I come!
get toasty.
Bird strike!
Right, next one.
Already on!
Eternal devastation! You're mine!
Glacial Spear.
You're mine!
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
It's so hilly around here. I can feel my feet getting... blisters.
That's mountain hiking for you. It can be pretty tough if you're not used to these sorts of trails.
I take it you're comfortable with them then?
Oh yeah. We used to run up and down these slopes all the time for our training exercises.
Damn. You weren't messing.
I won't forgive you! Raging Cascade! Confiscate!
Here I come! It's over!
In the Duel of the Arts! I'll do
This
you
one's all
all!
mine!
Now I'm in trouble.
Got flyers!
Unstoppable! Hey, marksman! Hey, now see that you don't get in trouble again. Thank you!
I'm like bait to them. I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Will this help? Raging
Eternal
Hero!
devastation!
There you go.
Take this!
I'm like you again.
You'll pay for
Where
that!
are you going? Lightning Orb! I'll bring
Take
you
this!
back from
Lightning
Cascade!
drum! Mirage! It's over! You're mine!
Healing
Demon
Force!
Time!
Can't be Astrolords.
That's my cue!
There you go.
Shut him down!
Sleep now.
Take this! You're finished! Crush! First Demon Tag!
Take this! Alright!
You're mine!
It's showtime!
Rising Falcon!
Lightning Condemned!
You're mine! You're finished!
Rip and tear.
Crush!
Now!
River!
Astral Energy!
Say no more!
We can really make weapons with this?
We should think about eating soon.
Really? Not all that hungry myself.
Don't make me say it again.
Yeah, good idea.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Lightning Thrust! First Mirage!
Here
You're
goes!
finished!
Take not in your dreams!
Okay, here I go! First Strike! Demon Tag!
Reload!
Crush!
Glimmer Dragon! Tempest Whirl!
Take this!
When you're evil!
The enemy's
feels us too.
You'll soon see about that!
It's over! Demon Fang! Come on! It's over! Eternal devastation!
Do it! Right! Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
It's over!
Dance in the wind!
Rising Falcon! You're mine!
Do it!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Magic is
Now!
one
You're
more!
mine!
You got company!
I got it! You're finished!
Talon
Hurricane Thrust!
Raging Storm! Alright!
Eternal
It's
devastation!
showtime! Raging
Here I come!
Hurricane!
Eternal devastation!
The heavens must be smiling.
I've got a really bad feeling about this!
No escape!
I'm surrounded! Raging, not in your dreams! Radiant
You're my pissed off! Dazzle!
Tempest Whirl!
Lightning Falcon!
Huddle! Do it!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off! You're finished!
Dance in the wind!
Take this!
Radiant!
Now I'm in the groove!
Dance in the wind! Come on! Do it!
Nicely done, Xion.
You're slapper! Step it up!
Yeah. You got it. Take this! I'm on it! Eternal devastation!
Do it!
Reload! Light burst forward!
Radiant Genesis!
I'm even stronger than before.
Let's dispose of the trash.
You're finished! I'm on it! Burn!
You're
mine!
Supernova!
It's over!
Photon Blast!
You're mine! Crush!
Eat this!
Demon Fang! Here I come!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Here goes!
Damn it! It's too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up. Now I'm in the groove.
Lightning Fury!
Lightning Storm!
Raging Cascade!
Here I come! You're finished!
Dance in
It's
the
on!
wind! Healing Circle!
Burn!
Lightning Descent!
Eternal devastation!
Now we're not
I'm not done! Demon Fang!
Lightning Descent!
Take this! It's over!
Eat this!
Eternal devastation!
No, I like you won't.
You'll pay for that! You're finished! Lightning Thrust! You're on! Eternal devastation!
Back from death to
Take this! It's over!
Resuscitation!
Demon Fang!
I'll heal you!
You're mine!
Shining Supernova! Dance in the wind! Feel!
That's enough! Be still! You're on!
Thank you!
It's over!
Shining Supernova!
Nothing gets by the tide of battle.
Can't get out of power of comrades in arms.
You're mine!
Comrades in
Wait, what? Too sentimental?
Demon Fang!
Flame of Fury! Light Astral Energy! Dance in the wind!
What's
Lunar
this?
Blast! This will come in handy!
Eternal devastation! It's on!
Eagle Fly!
It's over! Tear!
Hurricane!
Hurricane Thrust!
Move him away!
I think I'm getting stronger.
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen. More Dahnan ruins here too, I see.
What were people even thinking back then? Trying to build anything around here?
Maybe they just had that much time and energy on their hands. Hi, Hoodle!
You're mine! You're finished! First strike! You're on!
Confiscating! Freeze Laser! Quiver Flash!
Strike! Crush!
Glacial Spear!
Lightning Thrust! First strike! Strike! You're done! Hurricane Thrust! Blow away! You're on!
These enemies aren't to me!
I'm on it!
No complaints here!
Lightning Contest!
Demon Fang!
Now! Annihilate! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Sweet pal. Get on in there with the hurricane!
Rip and tear!
My astral energy! Where that came from?
Here I come! Take this!
Watch this!
Tempest?
How much longer will our healing arts last?
Go no further! I never miss! In here!
Hurricane Thrust! Rising Falcon! Blue Escape! Eternal Devastation!
Lightning Contest!
Ignite!
Thunderblade!
In the groove!
Here I come!
There!
It's over! Crush!
Mega Ray!
Take this!
Do it! Lightning Contest!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off! Here I come!
Eat this!
Eternal Devastation!
Now I'm in the groove!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Demon Not Kill!
Hands in the wind! Searing flame! Air thrust!
A victory for the ages.
What's this thing? I sure have built up a sweat with this hike.
Rest assured, we have reached the top. It's all downhill from here, quite literally.
So Mahag Sar's just up ahead then?
Indeed. If you look, across this mountain is the Lord's Keep.
What's this place here? Some kind of old house?
I don't know about that. If I had...
Gotta break through! Here I come!
This on for size!
Here's the evil! Not in your dreams! Freeze! I'm ready! Lightning
Lightning
Horn!
Falcon!
Banana,
You're
let's go!
mine! It's
Searing
over!
flame!
Crush!
Sweet pal!
Rip and
I'll be
tear!
baby searing flame! Reload!
Eternal Devastation! Demon Fang! Ignite! You're mine! It's over! Eternal Devastation! Blue Escape!
Glacial
Capacity
Spear!
Shield!
What's this?
Hands in the wind! Freeze Laser! Sweet pal!
Crush!
Get on in there with the others!
You're
Arch Field!
mine!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
This will be a delicious piece of cake!
You're finished!
Not in your dreams!
Can't get out of this!
Eagle Assault!
Eternal Devastation! Blue Escape! Crush!
By the power of water! Wind Astral Energy!
You're mine! Here I come!
Lunar Poison!
Crush! Demon Fang!
Dragon Searing Flame!
It's over! You're on!
I wish I could throw like you, though.
You wish to learn my secret,
I can't hold on much longer!
Please, teach me the art of defense.
You are Grandmaster Sorry for that.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
In an instant! Impact Claw! Not a chance! I'm not ready! Rising Falcon! Rising Falcon! Do it! Lewis, first strike!
Air thrust! I'm pretty worn out.
Want to rest up for a bit? Stay away from my
Don't
friend!
get in my way!
Try harder! It's on!
Bloodline raging cascade!
Lewis! You're
Piercing
finished!
more for the stockpile! Freeze leg! Gale force! More without the
Here I come! Burn! Take this!
lightning orb!
It's over!
Raging
Hurricane
cascade!
Blood!
Look sharp! Feel!
Rising
Take
Falcon!
this! Let's get out of the way!
Be still!
Annihilation! Going in! By the power of far enough! Look sharp! Lightning orb!
Take this!
Whoa! Hey! When is it right?
Mirage!
Feel! Let's get
Eternal
some
Damnation! Demon
You've got a knack for battle.
I still plan on training.
That's what I like to hear.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Lewis, get it!
Raging orb!
Don't leave me all alone.
Mega ray! Raging cascade!
Fate resonate with these? Daring Cascadian Ruin.
Sorry. Gravitas field!
Stalagmite.
Radiant pierce!
I'll face you. Elusive deity. Begin.
Annihilation!
Can't get out of this.
Does anyone else think this may be just a bit too tough for us?
Through these lands most verdant green, my eyes alight for sights unseen. In Menancia, pure and pristine.
What is it you see exactly?
That's not for me to say.
Finally, some open space again.
I think I'll read my book a little more.
I must admit, I'm rather proud of this dish.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
Sorry for rambling on so much about my past earlier.
Don't sweat it. It was fun hearing you reminisce about the good old days.
Come on, you don't have to pretend with me. I know I can tend to go on sometimes, when it comes to my brother.
You said it, not me. Anyway, I don't think it's something for you to be embarrassed about.
Hey, Alphen. When you were a kid, was there ever a time when you had to bury someone younger than you?
Well, it's hard to say. I'm guessing that you have, though.
Yeah. During the previous crown contest, with the Lord before Dohalim. Life back then was truly hell. I think that's why I tried to ignore what Miguel was telling me for so long. Because I was afraid of going back to such a dark time. Of losing hope. I wanted to believe in our paradise so much that I doubted the one person I should have trusted most. I don't blame blame Dohalim for that. I simply didn't want to face facts. And I ended up trying to project my ideals onto everyone else.
It's strange. Whenever you and Dohalim talk about Menancia, it's always like it's some big failure. We're talking about fixing 300 years worth of damage here. Isn't it a bit optimistic to think it was all going to be resolved after only 5?
You might be right. Maybe it was a mistake when Menancia... No. When I decided to stop seeing the darkness in our society. I have to admit the truth. To myself, first of all. I'll take watch tonight. It's okay. Before we go, do you guys have everything? Did we really just spend that much money?
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Out of our way!
Take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclops!
Not a chance!
I guess you have your uses now and again.
Told ya! Rise unstoppable!
Sure you're not like that all the time.
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclops!
Wow! Look what I just found.
Hey! When did I get so popular?
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Dragon Shout! Burn it hell! You're mine!
Up and out! Let's go!
Eternal
Here goes!
devastation!
Raging Cascade!
We've got fire!
I'm going!
Blow them away! Not a chance!
Leave the enemy's arc to me.
No place here!
Hurricane Flood! Radiant Falcon!
Dance in the wind!
Be still!
Air over the
You're finished! Rising Falcon! Take this!
Now!
Eternal devastation!
Mega Ray! By the
Here I
power
come!
of water!
You're
Ray
finished!
confiscated!
First try! Demon Tide!
Tear you
Here
apart!
I come!
Swallow them!
Eternal devastation!
Now! Eagle Assault!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! Step back! This one's all law!
No choice! Take this!
Laser Spear!
It's over!
I never miss!
I'm on it! This one's all mine! Eternal devastation! Lightning Run! Rising Falcon!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Frickin' does it!
Cover the capture!
Take this!
Here's the
Lightning
blast in the
Flood!
wind!
You're on!
Air thrust!
It's over!
An astral
That's like you.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
First strike!
Dance in the wind! Reload! Field! Eagle
Demon
Thrust!
Tag!
Do it! Neon! Astral Energy! Full throttle!
My turn! It's over! Rising Falcon! I'm not done!
Up and at it! Let's go!
Take this! Do it!
Here's the evil!
Reload!
Astral Energy!
Say no more!
With this, I can become even stronger.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
It's over!
I'm only
Be
getting
still!
One last raging cascade! Ready!
Demon Tag!
I'm surrounded!
You're mine! You're mine! Burn in hell!
Wind Astral Energy!
What's this?
Take this!
Dance in the wind!
In a bind? The enemy wields arc
You'll soon see about that.
Let me take the rest of them.
Wow, someone's feeling lively. Do it!
You're mine! Totally! In an instant!
Impact block! Raging cascade!
I'll tear you apart!
Strike!
Annihilation! Seal! Flame of
Demon
fury!
Fang!
Elimination!
Watch this!
Eagle assault! Now!
Eternal devastation! I still got a ways to go.
I'm like bait to them!
No escape!
I'm on it!
Eternal devastation! Here I come!
I'm on it!
You're mine! Eternal devastation! You're finished!
I'm on it!
Lightning thrust!
Dragon shell!
Tear!
Glimmer dragon!
Rising falcon!
Eagle assault!
It's on! Demon Fang!
Burning strike! Water, hear my call!
Here I come!
You require a
Weak
hand.
now. Let's get you all tucked away.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pumping.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Eat dirt!
Raging
We did it!
cascade! Burning
Nice! Here I go!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Right, next one. Lightning descent!
Already on it!
Hurricane
Now.
thrust! Long! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
Well then, let's keep moving.
Right, here goes! Take this!
Here's the reload! They're surrounding us!
Eat this!
Dance in the wind!
I'll run you through!
Take this! Eternal
Lord of
devastation!
Mega Ray!
It's over!
Gemini Aqua!
Be still! Hurricane thrust!
Magic Now!
Rising falcon!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Dance in
My
the
turn.
wind! By the power of
This was
water!
all mine!
The picture of terror!
Mega Ray!
You're mine! Eternal devastation! My turn! I'm not done!
Healing circle! Raging
Take this!
I feel like
To stop me dying?
see what happened there if you crossed me.
Air
Shouldn't have done that.
Hurricane thrust!
Run well!
Demon descent!
Flashing bang! With my comrades, I'm unstoppable.
And what about without them?
More stoppable?
This will be a delicious piece of cake! Harmony!
You're mine! Be still! Not today! Prepare to be Take this! It's over! No further!
Raging
Take
storm!
this! It's over!
Go away!
Here I come!
Gemini Aqua!
Demon
Raging
Fang!
cascade!
You're mine!
Glacial spear! Here's
Eternal
yours!
devastation!
Freeze Lancer!
I'm not done!
I never miss! The tide of battle has turned!
That's the power of comrades in arms.
Right! Comrades in arms!
What? Too sentimental?
Eternal devastation!
Pierce the evil!
You're mine!
Here
You're
comes!
finished!
Freeze Lancer!
Lightning
Lightning Orb!
Eat this!
Move hurricane! Dance in the wind!
Dazzle!
Air thrust!
Hurricane thrust!
Lightning! Raging
Rising
cascade!
Falcon!
Dragon shell!
Eternal devastation! Not a chance!
Now we're like... Eagle assault! Did you see?
Sure did. The part where you swung and missed, right?
Not that part!
What's that big tower over there?
We should be able to cook here.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away. Want something to munch on, Hootle?
All done. Come and eat.
Mind if I join you, Law?
Oh, hey, Alphen. What's up?
Nothing. I was just surprised to see you weren't training for once. Got a stomachache or something?
You know I don't literally train around the clock, right? I do take breaks.
Do you? It seems like you're training every chance you get.
Well, yeah, it can't be helped if I want to get stronger. Still, it's important to let your muscles rest every now and then. That's what my dad told me anyway.
Zephyr said that?
When I was a little kid, yeah. I would get so excited whenever he came home. I always followed him wherever he went and tried to learn as much from him as I could. He said, it's good to be passionate, but don't overdo it. Just like there are times when you want to take a break from studying, sometimes your body wants to take a break from training too. I was always rushing around and forgetting to rest, so he ended up telling me that a lot.
That definitely sounds like him.
It's nothing to get sad over. Still, I can't help but wonder if that was my dad's way of teaching me the dangers of rushing into things too quickly. Then again, maybe I'm just overthinking things. I wish I'd had more time to talk to him about this kind of stuff. See you guys tomorrow. I feel pretty refreshed after that sleep.
I'm going to say that later. Steve. Y'all do know that Timothy is on max. Yeah, it's on max. And it's like to be prepared to singers! Ooh, another movie that I'm telling you.
This will be a delicious piece of cake! Flame of fury!
You're trying to surround it!
Lightning orb! Not in your dreams!
Where are you going?
Light astral energy! Up in the air, let's go! Reload!
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Kisara, I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
My turn! Kisara, I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Leave the enemy's arcs to me!
No complaints here!
Do it! Astral energy! Full throttle!
This could be useful. Guess I misread the landing. Still thinking about how to act around Dohalim?
That obvious, huh? Except I don't think I'll be changing much after all. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to stay his servant. However, I am going to treat him like a fellow comrade, the same way I would with you or anyone else. For as long as I can remember, I've spent my life protecting others. But isn't that what friends do too? Support and protect one another in times of need?
Which in the end pretty much means doing as you've always done, right? If that's what you're most comfortable with, I'm certainly not going to give you any grief over it.
Actually, I've been thinking about how I ought to act around you all as well.
Oh?
When I set out on this journey, it was to rid Eldaman and Sia of its enemies, and search for wisdom in the outside world. Wisdom that I could potentially put to use on my return. I'm grateful to you all for letting me tag along. But it got me thinking, what am I actually contributing by being here?
What are you talking about? You know how to hold a weapon, don't you? That's help enough.
Is it though? Sometimes I wish there was more I could be doing to pull my...
Oops, sorry about that. Jeez, I'm famished.
Now that you mention it, what do you guys normally do for food and meals when you're out and about on your travels?
What do you mean, what do we do? We find stuff to eat and eat it. So long as it's meat, I'm not fussy.
Eating what you like can be good for morale in the short term, but you need to think about your diet if you want to stay healthy.
Does that mean eating vegetables too?
Isn't that obvious?
It does, which I guess hasn't been happening up till now.
Yeah, to be honest, we could be eating better than we do.
Understood. In that case, I'll just have to make sure you're all staying healthy and eating right myself. Fortunately, I happen to know a thing or two about cooking as well.
You hear that, Law? Sounds like you'll be eating your greens after all.
What is it?
No, sorry, it's just... I was just wondering if you had any thoughts on all this.
It will do her good to have a project.
No, not Kisara. I meant you. Was there anything you wanted to add?
Me? Certainly you're not looking to me for culinary skill, I hope.
Typical Renan, leaving everything to someone else.
Rinwell, I don't think...
That said, should you need my skills on the battlefield, please rest assured I have no intention of shirking my responsibilities, regardless of who we may face.
I'm sure no one doubts that. Listen, guys, if we're traveling together, we should probably at least try to make an effort to get to know one another, don't you think?
I wouldn't get your expectations too high in that regard. Believe it or not, sometimes I'm not sure I even know myself all that well.
Something wrong? You look like you're deep in thought.
Not exactly. I was merely thinking about you two and your sense of etiquette.
Oh?
Etiquette?
Indeed. To be quite frank, I find your lack of manners to be nigh intolerable.
That's not being frank, that's being and forget it. Do we really need to talk about this now?
Yes. I find such impropriety on your parts to be deeply unsettling. It concerns me greatly.
What do you want us to do? We were slaves. We never got to learn how to be proper like you.
Yeah, what he said. Maybe you missed how we were just focused on surviving.
Perhaps, but Kisara here demonstrates that it's quite possible for a Denon to learn proper manners.
That's because I was given the opportunity to learn. Moreover, my duties as a guardsman required it. Not every realm is like Menancia, as you well know.
Yeah, I don't think it's fair to hold us to some other city standards.
Exactly. You've got to remember what it's been like for us living under the Rena elsewhere.
I will concede that you do indeed make a valid point. It would appear, for all my espousing the virtues of equality between our peoples, I was still looking down on the two of you.
You don't need to beat yourself up. I wasn't that offended by what you said, man.
Nevertheless, I shall mind my words from here on out. Having said that, I do believe you two would still benefit from learning the basics of proper society. I would be more than happy to teach you both when we camp out, if you like.
Yeah, no, I'll pass. Acting all prim and proper isn't really my style.
If you say so. How about you, Law? Would you like to learn? Although I suppose my first task is to reform your attitude toward the idea of good etiquette.
You're not gonna let this go, are you?
Hey, let's stop for a minute.
What's up? You already tired?
My armor's pretty heavy. I think I need a little rest.
I second that. All of this walking is starting to take its toll on me as well.
What? You don't look it.
We can't spare the time. There's places we need to be. Mahag Saar's capital, Niez, is our destination right now.
But if one of us collapses, it will only serve to slow us down. And in your case, Alphen is the only one who could carry you. Best to rest while you have the opportunity.
Enough already. I need a break, so we're taking one.
We're taking Malta.
I don't need you fretting over me.
Fretting? Hey, it's not like I'm...
Ambush!
Been looking for you. For me? Why?
Me.
He's tough.
Who are you? Said you were looking for me. Why? Beautiful, precious life. What the... That is all I desire. Then why are we fighting? Who even are you? You're mine!
Fury!
devastation! Who the hell are you? Bastard!
This guy's not normal!
His speed is unbelievable.
You mean he even surpasses a lord?
Here I come! I'm on!
Brett! Dance in the wind!
Burn in hell!
Radiant gun! Now's our chance!
You're mine! It's over!
Brett!
Hurricane Strike! Rising Falcon!
Here, let me help!
You're mine!
First aid!
You're finished!
Thunder field!
Fool.
Dance in
Take
the
this.
wind! Sleep now, Radiant Pierce!
Eternal
I'm out! Lightning defense! Thunder blade! There's not enough time to heal everyone!
So what do we do? Play dead?
Shut up and be more defensive!
Die.
I can't feel anything.
Finished?
Then why are we fighting? Who even are you?
Take one! You're mine! The picture of hell!
I can't feel anything.
Demon Crab! Stay away from my friends! Who the hell are you? Bastard!
This guy's not normal!
His speed is unbelievable.
You mean he even surpasses a lord?
I'm on it!
Take this.
I'm on it!
Resuscitation!
I'm such a failure.
Here.
I'll bring you back from death to death!
Entertain me.
Resuscitation!
Benediction light.
I still got the fire of deception!
Fall.
By the power of water!
Going in!
Fall.
I'll face you.
On guard!
Beyond. Imbue this vanquished soul with love. Resuscitation.
Here goes!
Not done yet! You paid for that!
Stalagmite.
Demon Fang!
Flaming
Try
meteor!
harder! Now! Here this!
Air pressure.
Going in!
Demon Fang!
Imbue this vanquished soul.
On guard! Going in!
Can't get out of this.
Fall.
Not in your dreams!
This one's mine!
Elusive deity.
Your blade!
From beyond, imbue this vanquished
Crescent
soul.
moon!
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul.
Flaming
You
meteor!
too much.
You're
Take
all
this.
Raging cascade!
going in!
Demon Fang!
Dance in the wind!
This is some punishment.
Eternal devastation!
Entertain me.
Guard up!
Is this it?
Lightning defense! Thunder blade!
On guard!
Wind astral energy!
Guardian field! I'm ready
Take
to
this.
go!
Lightning! Light astral energy!
Take this.
Radiant storm!
Take
Here
this.
dance in the wind! Air
Enjoy.
take care of...
Finished.
Then why are we fighting? Who even are you?
By the power of lightning!
Eternal
Here, let me
devastation!
help! Thunder blade!
Take this.
Ready!
Die.
Dazzle!
Enjoy.
Hurricane Strike! Who the hell are you? Bastard!
This guy's not normal!
His speed is unbelievable.
You mean he even surpasses a lord?
Here I come!
Did you just heal me?
Yes. I need you, remember?
Take it.
In whirl! Breeze Lancer! There you are! Where are you going?
Can't get out of this. Talon storm.
You can have the next.
Demon Fang!
Is this it? There with the others. Healing Circle! Now I'll bring you back from death abyss. Hey, that... Resuscitation! Flame of Terror!
Not done yet! Demon Fang!
Take this.
You're
Breeze
mine!
Lancer!
Enjoy.
Dance in the wind! Field! Healing Circle!
Okay.
Here I go!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right. Take this.
Enjoy! Will this heal? I'll be saving this one. Healing circle. Freeze lancer. I can only radiant here. I'm out.
Try harder.
Magna ray.
My
This is
turn.
in the sky. It's mine.
Try harder.
Magna ray.
Here. Demon Fang.
So I don't know. He is done it on all of us! This nigga done it us! Oh my god, he's sweating! Oh my god! She's a child! She's a child! He's not even hit her with that combo! That was unnecessary! Unnecessary! That combo was dirty as fuck! You know that combo was unnecessary. You know that combo was unnecessary. That's so dirty as fuck. You know this. We got fun.
Is that all that you've got? Very well. Then die. A wretch like you? Till next time. Shion, wake up, please.
Alphen?
Shion.
Thanks, but you're kinda crushing me.
Sorry.
It's okay. And
That
so am
combo
I.
was Jesus Christ, that combo was unnecessary. She's a child. She's a child. Okay, that combo was unnecessary. That combo was definitely unnecessary. She's a child. He did it dirty. We got right.
It's not as
We
bad as
got
it
right
looks.
about one
Not
nigga.
bad. That's...
I got
Shit.
right. Keep
We thought
you
Fine. Really.
What the hell were you thinking?
Well, you were trying to protect me too, you know.
Yeah, but I have the sword. It's different.
It's not different. Besides, Never mind. It's nothing. Anyway, thank you.
But I didn't... Look, I'm just glad that you're...
Alphen?
Sorry.
That guy said he'd be back. I think maybe we should get moving before he returns, right?
Rinwell has a good point. We need to go. Shion, are you sure you're okay?
We got mollywopped and dogged walking that same fucking sentence. Like seriously, that guy bitch both of us. Pistolas y pistolas.
Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I already applied some healing arts to it. It didn't even leave a scar.
But his sword went nearly straight through you.
I'm all right. Unless I've turned into some kind of ghost and I'm haunting you all right now.
No, I know you're not. It's just...
Look, I appreciate you looking out for me, but I'm fine, really.
There was also that strange light that appeared when Shion was stabbed. It seemed to make the enemy retreat when he saw it. Alphen, do you have any idea what it might have been?
A light? I don't know. I was kind of preoccupied with other things at the time.
Now that I think of it, between that light and the blazing sword, just what sort of person are you, Alphen? Can you use Dahnan astral arts like Rinwell, perhaps?
He wouldn't know, Dohalim. He doesn't have any memories from his past, remember? Besides, we should really be getting out of here.
I suppose you're right. Forgive me. We've almost reached Niez, the capital of Mahag Saar. With any luck, we'll find a place there for Shion to rest.
Hey.
How are you holding up after that last fight? You're not too hurt, are you?
I'm fine, really. See for yourself.
If things get too tough out there, go ahead and fall back. I can take a beating if I need to.
I'm not here just to stand around and have everyone protect me.
I get that, but there's nothing wrong with admitting you have weaknesses too.
Do I look like I'm just trying to put on a brave face to you?
I can't feel pain. But you still can, can't you?
Look, I appreciate you're trying to look out for me, but even you go down in fights from time to time. Please, stop trying to babysit me. It's getting old.
It's not that. I just...
Are we in the right place? This place looks like a mess.
Yes, this is Niez, the capital of Mahag Saar.
I don't see any signs of people. And the buildings.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like the kind of place people would actually live.
No soldiers, no Dahnans, not a soul to be seen. Yet look at these facades. This is clearly a Renan district.
Hey, check out that drawing on the castle gate. That's the Darkwing's crest. It's from an old Dahnan legend about a hero who defeated an evil king with a torch and their trusty owl. That's his crest. I'm sure of it.
Really? First time I'm hearing it. So if someone drew it on the gate...
It must mean the Renans have lost control of the city.
Are you suggesting the Dahnans rose up and defeated the Lord here? Hard to believe, but not entirely unthinkable, given the evidence.
Let's look around and see if we can find someone. They might be able to tell us what happened. This is horrible.
Is there truly no one here?
All of these ruins look like they were made pretty recently.
But if that's the case, then where do you think the people that used to live here went off to? There must have been Dahnans and Renans, right?
That's a good question. Even if the Dahnans rebelled and managed to overthrow the Renans here, there should still be some people around.
This debris... Do you think it could be the work of Renan astral arts?
Perhaps, but the appearance of these ruins is rather uniform, which leads me to believe otherwise.
Hey, Rinwell. That story you told us about the Dark Wings. It said that the evil king was vanquished with a holy flame, right?
Yeah, that's right.
then there might be some truth to that old story after all. It looks like all the rubble here had been scarred by flames.
Let's not jump to any conclusions just yet. If we can find someone around here, we might be able to get them to tell us what happened. Dohalim, you forgot to take care of the fire yesterday.
What do you mean, take care of? Ah, yes. You meant to put it out?
Yep. If it stays lit, we could end up in real trouble real fast.
I see. I apologize for not realizing that. I shall be more careful in the future.
The way he's talking, it's like the thought of putting it out himself never even occurred to him.
Moving on, Dohalim, I should mention that the clasp for your cape is about to come undone.
Oh yes, I tried to fix that myself, but it simply refused to cooperate with me.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. Are you telling me Renans can't even dress themselves?
Lords like Dohalim have attendants that take care of just about everything they need, so I'm not surprised he sometimes struggles with the basics.
Even by those standards, you've got to admit this is still a little extreme.
Shion has got a point. I mean, you don't see Renans like her needing so much help to get stuff done.
In my case, circumstances forced me to learn how to be independent. Even so, I still think Dohalim could afford to pick up a few more self-sufficient skills.
Well, specifically speaking, what would you suggest that I learn?
For starters, I think it'd be good for you to learn how to dress. And put on shoes. How to comb your hair is equally important. And learning to manage your possessions better. And then from there...
She sounds like his mom rattling all that off.
Oh, and another thing. About your owl, Rinwell.
What is it?
When he starts to molt, would you be willing to give me his old feathers? I think I could find a use for them.
What do you intend to do with those?
Well, recently, I haven't been sleeping well. However, I hear pillows made from owl feathers are very comfortable and wish to make one.
This is why I hate you, Renans!
Did I say something offensive?
Next time, put your own needs aside for a second and think about how someone might react first. Then consider if it's worth asking at all.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
What are those out in the valley? Windmills? They're huge.
They're most likely used to harvest wind astral energy, so they have to be big.
All of you, stop right there! Don't move!
They have us surrounded.
Who are you? Where did you come from?
You first! Show yourself!
I'm the one asking the questions here. Don't try anything funny. One wrong move, and I guarantee we'll blow you away.
What are you...
My name is Alphen. I came here from Calaglia.
Alphen? The wielder of the blazing sword?
Getting pretty famous, isn't he?
Here is my proof. Will that suffice? Or do I have to burn down one of those houses to make my point?
No need. I believe you. I'm Beifong, of the Darkwings. Sorry for threatening to blow you away. We're still hunting down the remnants of the enemy forces, so everyone's more than a bit on edge right now. Please forgive me.
Remaining? Wait, you mean you already took down the Lord of this realm?
That's right. We took her weapons and turned them right back on her.
Are you the Dahnan leader here in Niez?
Nah, I'm just one of the commanders. Deadeye's the one who runs the show. I'd be happy to take you to him. Just one problem. The Renans. Seems the rumors you were running with them were true. You do understand, right? I mean, we only just liberated the city from their kind. Everyone's short on trust. And for good reason. Especially Deadeye. I think it'd be best if those two waited outside.
Not going to happen.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to split up. It's too dangerous.
Then it's on your head, friend. Our base is that way.
You could have left me behind, you know.
This isn't just about you, Dohalim.
Ah, yes.
I guess even after you beat the Renans, your work's only really just begun, huh?
Yeah. This place seems like it's got a lot of issues to fix.
So you're Elfin, are ya? Thought you'd be bigger. Huh. Guess the armor beefs you up a bit. You've got a lot of people talking, you know. But in this town, I call the shots. You play by my rules here. Just remember that. Gotta say, I didn't expect you to run with a gang of women and kids. Those other lords must have been real pushovers, huh?
Seriously? Are you this rude to everyone you meet?
Don't interrupt me, you brat. Didn't your parents teach you any manners?
What, you?
Nope, Lolly does not know what the shit been doing with that wacky shit. Wacky shit, we are guests here. Wacky shit later.
We just swiped the Renans
fucking down. What? Just what?
Blasted them all to hell and back.
Explosives? That's a pretty bold approach. But how'd you manage to avoid hurting your own people?
I didn't, that's how. But the chance to take out a lord was worth the sacrifice.
Okay.
And the Lord? What did this sacrifice earn you?
Unfortunately, we couldn't manage to finish her off. But now we've really got the girl on the run.
She ran? A lord?
Yeah, the lady was just a coward. She had a whole lot more bark than bite, that's for sure. She's probably hiding off in a hole somewhere. But not for long. We'll find her and drag her right back into town. Then she'll get what's coming to her.
I wouldn't be so sure. She may run, but she'll never go quiet.
Shut up, Bright Eyes! I would have run you through already if you weren't with the blazing sword here.
The whole reason you're fighting is to free the Dahnans in this realm, is it not? If so,
Shut your
then...
mouth, witch! That's enough! If you're really fighting for us Dahnans, why keep these bastards around? Why haven't you killed them already?
I'm not going to kill these bastards.
Is that the case, huh? Then tell me the point of this show.
They're my friends.
Friends? Renans are Renans. The scum-sucking bastards who've been draining our souls for 300 years now! But you knew that. Maybe it's 'cause you and that little lady are friends and more.
That's enough! Deadeye, you know that was completely uncalled for.
All of you, get the hell out of my realm! And don't ever come back! This is Danon's realm and it's ours, understand? I call the shots here. And I make the rules. I do, Deadeye, leader of the Dark Wings!
Yeah! Deadeye! Liberator Deadeye! You are the true leader of this realm! We're not afraid of any Bright Eyes!
It's only a matter of time before I throw every last Bright Eye out of this realm!
The Dark Wings! The Dark Wings rule!
Hey, wait up! Told you so, didn't I? You should have left your Renan pals outside.
You don't agree with him, do you? I could tell by the look on your face in there.
That's how things are with him. He loses his temper, then I step in and calm things down.
Better you than me.
If that's all, I think it's past time we were going.
Look, I just wanted to apologize for what Deadeye said in there.
At least somebody's got some manners around here.
He didn't used to be like that. But, well, that's what losing most of your loved ones will do to a man. He may never forgive the Renans.
It's a little ironic how indistinguishable his manner is to that of a lord.
Hey, Bayfon? Deadeye mentioned the Lord is still on the run. Any ideas where she might be?
We looked all over, but found no traces of her. We heard some rumblings about activity in Estaluva Forest, but that's it.
Estaluva, huh?
Wait, you're not going after her, are you? Certainly won't win you any favors with Deadeye.
This isn't Deadeye's war, and we're certainly not fighting it for him. Besides, it's like Shion said, her type isn't going to go quietly.
That celebration.
Hey, it's your funeral. Don't say I didn't warn you.
He uses a
We'll
fucking...
be sure to keep you out of it. Before we set out, though, is there anywhere around here we can
He
rest?
uses
Sure,
fucking...
building at the end of the road,
Child
opposite
sacrifice,
side.
I think.
It's all yours. We use it as temporary
used to-
lodging, to house people who don't have a new place to live quite yet.
We're not going to run into any trouble there, are we?
Rumors of a certain fiery sword have spread fast. I doubt anyone will be eager to give you guys problems. And here's where I say my farewell. You're on your own, but good hunting.
Before you go, how come you don't hate the Renans as well?
Oh, believe me, I've got my bone to pick with the Renans. Just not with two of them I've never so much as laid eyes on before.
Let's head on over to that lodge. We'll figure out what our next move is there.
I get the feeling Deadeye signed up to be a rebel, so he could have a rooster rule. Heck, he's no better than a lord. In some ways, he's even worse.
I know. How could he use explosives on his own people?
And yet, despite the toll of his actions, none of the Danons we've seen seem to question his assumed authority in the least. If anything, they may well consider him a hero, which would say a great deal toward how deeply they resented the Renans here.
Still, I don't think this is as simple as saying the good guys won out over the bad ones.
Yeah, I don't either. Deadeye might have managed to drive the Renans out of Niaz, but that doesn't make the way he did it okay. No matter which way you look at it.
A victory that's earned by throwing away the lives of his own people? No, that isn't a victory at all. I can understand that the Danons here are standing up against their oppression, but that doesn't mean they have to humiliate all Renans just to settle the score.
I'm perfectly able to stand up for myself, Alphen. Besides, I'm used to it by...
But you shouldn't have to be, Shion. It's just... What I mean to say is, when you've been a slave for so long, it's easy to accept that's how it should be because it's all you've ever known. Constantly being belittled is no different. I don't think that's fair. For me or for you.
just don't know, man.
Don't know what?
Deadeye managed to drive out a real live Renin Lord. That's incredible. And he seems to have a lot of supporters surrounding him too. But he's got an attitude worse than any angry Zoogle. Plus, Niez is in utter ruins. I don't have a clue what his game is.
The Renins are powerful. And because of that, it takes a strong leader to have any hope of toppling them. However, when you take down one dictator only to replace them with another, ultimately it's just business as usual.
If it'd been Zephyr instead of Deadeye, I don't think things would have turned out like this.
Rinwell!
Yeah, I think so too. Zephyr did things differently top to bottom. He's not the kind of person who would have forced his own views or decisions on other people. When you do that, you're ruling over others, not leading them.
To be honest, I don't know what I would have wanted my dad to do if he was in that position.
Law.
The whole thing feels weird in a way. It's a weird kind of feeling, but at the same time, part of me also feels happy? Deadeye and my dad are two very different men. For now, I'm content knowing that.
The city is liberated, and yet the air still hums with fear and anxiety. It reminds me all too well of how Vicente once was.
Hums? You mean like music?
Yeah, none of this sounds like music to my ears. In fact, I've never seen any Dahnans with musical instruments in my life.
You don't need instruments to play music. It can emerge naturally from the sounds of people going about their day and the hustle and bustle of life.
You seem to care a lot about music, Dohalim. I didn't know that about you.
Have I not mentioned it? Before I was a candidate for the lordship, I had my heart set on the life of a musician.
You? A musician?
Indeed, music enriches the world around us. I trained day and night to hone my art. Words could not describe my bliss, as my notes carried with them the sights and sounds of nature, the ebb and flow of time, and the thoughts of people on the wind.
Dohalim.
Forgive me. My loquaciousness can get the best of me at times.
Don't apologize. It's interesting hearing what Renin culture is like.
Even though the Renins destroyed all of our arts and culture.
Personally, I was interested in the music of Dahna as well. The fact that generations of lords deemed music to be of no use to their slaves, and outright forbade the ownership of instruments, is lamentable. Not that my words can undo the damage already done.